I think the chat room's still up. It sure is. Alright, so hopefully this continues to work. It doesn't look like it is. Ugh. Alright. Okay, it works if I don't go full screen. Well, alright, let me try something else here. Take off the monitor capture. So, bear with me. Add a window capture. Okay. So now, I'll make this bigger. Okay, so hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. So anyways, sorry about that. Sometimes my system doesn't like it when I try to do things full screen. So this is Guild of Dungeoneering. Fun little game. I don't know how much you heard of me talking just a minute ago. Really love the game. But basically you're given a barracks. And we need to build into our guild. I'm gonna take this barracks and build it right here. And we get Damien.
Always left behind, the solitary lump, the pawn who's fodder for the grind, the sorry little chump.
So we've got a chump. Damien is his name. These names are random, but we can change them. I'm not going to change them just because it's too much of a pain. So he's there. I can now expand my guild to gain new Dungeoneers and abilities. But first, we need to go on an adventure. I'm going to go exploring. Well, we have one place we can go. Everything else is cloudy. So we're going to go to Rats. How original. Squeak, squeak. Everyone's got to start somewhere. So I'm going to enter the dungeon with Damien. Alright. So this is kind of a card-based game. I want you to play stuff. That looks a bit like a gold coin. So now you're given this deck that you will, and I'll show you here. A cower. Block one of those hits. You can see I've got life total up here. I'm going to punch. Eyes closed punch. And they whiffed, and we're going to kill them. The rubber ducky's dead! Yay! And after you defeat a monster, you get to choose your loot. And each of the loot will add specific things to your character in this dungeon. I want this one because it's a quick physical damage and it'll give me a card. And I get the gold. So here's the cards I can play this turn. I think I'm going to put this room in here. And I'm going to face the nasty rat in this room. And then I can place another room, which I'll place one right there. Oh god, not a nasty rat. So I got 5 life, the nasty rat's got 5 life. I cannot block this hit. So putting this cower is not a good option, so I'm going to play eyes closed, punch, and just punch. We'll trade hits. Another unblockable. Or I'm going to get a lucky hit. Get 2 hits in. Alright. So this one will cause me to discard a card if the attack is successful. This will let me block that, so I'm going to go ahead and counter. Yep. I'm going to... They don't have any blanks in here, so I'm going to just eyes closed punch this. So he's down to 1. There's an unblockable, but I've got this quick physical damage. So the low lightning bolt is quick. So that means this will happen first and I'll draw a card, which doesn't matter because I'm going to kill the rat right now. And I level up and I get a hit point. So this is going to give me 2 magic damage. This is going to give me an extra hit point, but I'm going to lose that quick damage card that I just had. Or I can take the paper crown, which will let me gain life for each one I block. I kind of like the double hit here, because I only have to defeat 1 more monster. So it has me going up here. I'm going to throw the gold pouch in that same room, and I don't have to play any other cards, so I'm just going to end turn that way. Is that gold pouch? So I'm going to face the nasty rat. Alright, so I'm going to do double magic. There we go. I'm going to have to just lose a card. It's going to be an eyes closed punch because I'm going to use my lucky hit. Get him down to 1. And it doesn't matter what he plays. I'm going to punch him and kill him. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, look,
I am dropping
your
frames
Dungeoneering
all over
survived.
the place.
Just look at the joy. I'm so
Okay.
teary-eyed. Do you think that they'll all come back alive? Well, I suppose if they don't, then at least they all tried.
Okay, so I return to my guild. I am dropping frames like crazy here, so I don't have anything else running on this computer right now. That's kind of the problem. Is there maybe a setting? I can't even go any smaller than that. This isn't that old a PC. That's the worst part about this. This isn't and this shouldn't be that intensive of a program, I don't think. I'm going to see if I can expand my guild here. I got 61 gold. I could get a cat burglar. That just gives me an item. Gets me a bruiser. Theater gets the mine. Apprentice. These unlock items. I think let's just go unlock a cat burglar.
Up until now,
Hobart.
we've all had some fun, and you could say you've come very far. But brace yourself for some woeful cat puns. Now that we have a cat burglar.
Alright, so let's go exploring and get some more gold. We can go back there and we can enter there for the rat pack. Now I can choose that Damien goes or Hobart goes. And I think I'm going to go with the cat burglar Hobart. Wow. I'm dropping frames like crazy. And I shouldn't be. Alright. So I'm not going to be able to do much this round. Because I can only place this here. What I'm going to do is place the silver coins in there. I'm going to face the nasty rats. Alright, so next turn hopefully I'll have something that bridges the gap there. 5 on 5. Covetous. What does Covetous do? Ooh, bonus treasure card. Just going to throw cat. Get a double hit on him. Unblockable. I'll scratch him. And I'll throw the cat. 2 more damage. There we go. He heals up in between fights. So now I get a choice between Pigeon's Nest, which gives me... It gives me magic damage and an extra heart. Wooden Board, which gives me a repel, which blocks 3 physical damage. A Slice, which gives me 2 physical damage. Or a Ruffled Shirt. I like the Ruffled Shirt. It gives me that swift damage and also a card draw. Alright, so now I've got some options here. I'm going to pick this corridor. Now I have to get up here to the Rat King. So, what I need to do is place this here. And then, because I want to be facing something, but not a null just yet, I'm going to place the null right here. So I'm not going to face anything this turn. Maybe. I will this turn. Okay, so I'm going to place the corridor here. I'm going to place this here. And I'll place a Rat Man here. Alright, forward to victory. Hobart! Alright. Ooh, gonna make me discard a card. I don't get to choose. I'm gonna choose the shift here. Lets me draw a card. So I'm back to normal cards in hand. He's gonna claw me. I'm gonna throw... Ooh. I'm gonna do this. It'll add an extra punch next turn. I can do Catnip again, but I might as well just do Throw Cat here. Get the 3 damage in, and then I can kill him this turn. And I'll do the Swifting. Yep. Dead. So, alright, the Ruffled Shirt is just a copy, so I can sell it for 1. Fire Blast, or the Cuppa gets me Fire Blast. The Twig gets me Bash, which is nice because I can block and do damage at the same time. Or the Slice gets me, the Fork gets me a double hit. I'm going to go with the Fork. Just go with more damage. Alright, so the gold pouch is definitely going in here. So I get something with the gnome. Don't really need any of the other stuff. So I'm going to put a corridor in here. And a nasty rat here. And call that a day. Alright. Me versus Knoll. The Knoll's got better power. It's going to drain 1. To do 1 damage. I'm going to do Catnip here. Because we both lose 1. He's doing 1 more. I'm going to do another Catnip. This makes me... Alright, so he's getting 4 damage this turn. And then he just dies. I'll do the Swift one. There we go. And I get an extra hit point. That's awesome. So this one gives me the Sparkly Headband. Which gives me 2 new cards. Interesting. I like those. Ooh. I like that it gives me 2 extra hearts, but it also gives me 2 stupidities. The club would let me lose the Slice, but I get a Rekindle and Bash. Tattered Mail. I think I'm going with the Sparkly Headband. It gives me more hits. And I get 2 coins. Well, the Massive Gem is going in the next room. Put a room here. Alright. So the Rat Man has 6 life, I have 7. That's going to make me... Oh! This will make me gain life, and I won't lose a card. That seems fine. We'll just throw the cat. He's going to drain 1 and do 2 damage. That's fine. I'll just throw cat and do 2 more damage. And now he can block 1, but he can't block 2. and he dies. Yeah. So another sparkly headband. The cloak, which I like this because I can... that's pretty good. I don't lose anything with this, and I like that. I'm going to take the glyph. So I've got items. So you can have a head item, a regular item, an offhand item, and then some sort of shirt. I'm just going to turn here. I'm going to face this guy. This is going to be a catastrophe. Cat burglar. Cat burglar. Alright, so he's going to make me discard. I'm just going to take the holy seal here. And he's going to drain himself one. I'm going to do the fast damage and draw a card. So now I have 4 cards. Just do 2 damage here. And he can't possibly have a 5 damage. And I don't make. He drains himself for 1 and I can't. So we got a club. Another glyph. Cooking pot. I'm going to take the glyph and just get the 2 gold. Again, I'm just going to turn here and go face the Rat King. He's considerably stronger than me here. So just gonna fire blast him. Alright, so he's gonna make me discard. And I'll just play the hand strength to make me draw a card. He got my smite. Damn it. I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna do the swift here. Draw another card. Because I can gain life next turn. That's honestly what I want to do. So that is a net. Alright, so I do 2 here. He does 1. Hopefully he doesn't have a 3 damage. He's just dead. There we go. The Rat King is defeated! Yay! The level up doesn't mean anything here. I get all kinds of bonuses here. So the trophy room, I get a Fire Lord, a Victimless Crime, and Goblins. New battle scar, Hubris.
And how long before you're in your grave?
So return to my guild with 101 gold. I get a trophy room. It's going to be proudly put right there. And there we go. I got the tail of the Rat King.
Gloom of all the places you've wrecked. It's nice to have a big trophy room. A place to quietly reflect.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna expand my guild. I'm gonna get the guys first. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start getting uncommon items. So I'm gonna build this. So I'm gonna put it here behind all this. I'm gonna expand and also get another block of uncommon items. And put that back here. And I'm gonna go exploring.
There's more, a whole world to explore. Why, there's gold to be found and treasure in store. But what's the point? You're all hit and miss. It's so plain to see. You're not cut out for this.
Nice. Ugh, if I never hear another story about clearing out rats, it won't be too soon. My minions' employees did return with some interesting rumors from the Rat King. And I'm locked up again. Maybe if I don't... Maybe if I make this smaller. Ugh! Damn it! running on this. All right. My computer is not having a good time with this right now. Just saying. I'm running too much at once here. Maybe this will work. I've got the preview here a little smaller on my screen. So. My minions, I mean employees, did return with some interesting rumors from the Rat King, though. There was mention of a magic orb, an orb of nosiness. It's exactly the kind of thing I could use to keep an eye on the Ivory League. I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to take them down a peg. The rumors point to more dungeons out in the grasslands. I'll search there first. What am I saying? I'm not stepping foot in that place. That's what I have chumps for. And if they don't want to do it, there's plenty more who are eager to join a guild. I've also decided that from now on, we'll be known as the Guild of Dungeoneering. Either that or else the Guild of the Ivory League of Explorers is stupid. Can't decide which will look better on our letterhead. Cool. Still dropping frames. Alright. So I think we'll go here first, and I'm going to keep playing as a cat burglar and fiery foray. Alright. Tubular Dungeons is the name of this one. I'm going to put this room down here. I'm going to put a gold coin here. And I'm going to put... Do I want a Fire Imp or a Scary Spider? Fire Imp has 5 hearts. Scary Spider is 6. Let's go with the Fire Imp. More loot. Alright. He whiffed, so I'm going to choose through cat. Alright. I'm going to do 2 more damage. There we go. And do quick damage to him and kill him. Yeah, level up in 1 point. Alright. Repel, Fire Blast, Bash, or Holy Seal. I like Holy Seal. So we get the paper crown. And a coin. Yay! Alright, so I'm not going to be able to do anything this turn, really. Except for face either a ghost or a zombie. I am going to place this up here, and I can't. Huh. Well, that's super awkward. Alright, well, the ghost has 5. The zombie has 9. I think I'm going to face the ghost. And just end the turn here. Alright. So he can block that. Well, he can't block this. He's going to take 2 damage here. Tenacious. Can't be killed unless on 1 heart. Alright. So throw cat will do that. So pain. Block this and gain a life. What's that do? Oh, he gains 1 life per damage. I'm gonna do this quick scratch and kill him. Yeah. So I can get this. Choose the Holy Seal, but gains 2 cards. I can gain that. I can gain 2, lose Holy Seal. And Sparkly Headband. Sparkly Headband seems the better of this. Alright, so... Well, I can put this room here. I'll face another ghost. And we'll end the turn. This is going to be a catastrophe. Alright, so... This became harder. Oh, come on. Stop draining me. Alright. Do this. Then I'll attack. With a scratch. And now... I can Fire Blast. Because you can't block that. Because your red shields can only block red attacks. Blue shields block blue attacks.
Well, victory,
New battle
being such a
spell.
fine, fleeting thing, is often not to
So
be
I only
found.
get 36 gold for that.
Who
That's
knows
not
what
great.
horrors the future may bring? So cherish it while it's around.
Alright, so we're gonna go to Scorching Spoils. Loot all of Embro's treasure. So, cat burglar, looting. So I gotta go definitely left, definitely right. Okay, so I'm going to do this corridor first. And then I'm gonna face a fire imp or a goblin. Fire imp. Alright. So, unblockable there. We'll just do captain. It's doing 2 damage. I need to do 3. Even out here. Okay, swung and missed, so I can do that. And then scratch him, speedies to kill him. Yeah! Alright, so the wooden stool gets me 3 things. Twigs get 1. Pigeon's nest. The straight check is just plain good. I'm just gonna get that. It gets me +1 hit points. Alright, so... Ugh. So, kind of swinging and missing here. There we go. So I can just start looting stuff here. So I face the ghost. You just capped him here. Hope to get some extra damage in. Yeah, throw cap. I'll do this again. So I gotta do 1 damage. I just catnip here. And he kills me.
We always
So now
know
I
they
get a
have no
graveyard.
chance, especially when they wet their pants. But in the end, the guild survives. Hurrah! Hurrah! Hooray!
Alright. So we get a graveyard. And there he is.
Although this guild seems very grand, a dungeoneer's life can sometimes be hard, not always going as they might have planned. They mostly end up in this graveyard.
So I'm going to expand the guild. I'm going to get more loot. I'm going to build this. That's going to go back here. It doesn't really matter where these goes. Alright, we're going to send someone else out while we wait. Well, we only have Damien right now, so we're going to send him in. Did you hear something in this name of this type? Alright. Well, alright. So I'm going to face monster this turn. 6 or 6. Armed, irritable, frail. Well, I do a lot of physical damage, so I'm going to face that first. I'm going to face the scary spider. Alright, so it's definitely more powerful. Oof. gonna block this. Alright, well, I'll block this too. Oh, enough with the drain! Alright, well, you're gonna take 3 damage here. Because you're frail. Now you'll take 2. Alright. Block. Alright, well, I'm gonna cower and block this. And yeah, you just die. Good job, Damien. You level up, you get a hit point. So we got this to rekindle, this for Holy Seal, which I do like, but this leather-bound tome seems pretty good. That's my offhand. We're going to put a massive gem back in here. We're going to put this here, and I like the idea of facing another spider after the ghost. The ghost could just kill me, though. It's tenacious. I'm going to go ahead and block this. Go ahead and block this. Alright. Mind Strike it. Gain a card. Lucky Hit seems good. I do 1 damage. Well, Fire Blast won't kill him. Because of the Tenacious. But this will. Just eyes closed, punch him. Alright. Gain another life. Alright, so we got the Cuppa, the Crossbow. Ooh. Ooh! Look at those crossbow lines. Interrupt and shift. Or the mage ropes. Oh my. Okay. So there's crossbow, which I like, but man, is that good. That is so good. Alright. The mage robes it is. What I like is the loot you get adds to this. Okay, so we don't want to take Cuppa. We don't want to take the Shimmering Cloak. I think we're taking the Cooking Pot here. So, cool. Alright, so now... Alright, I'm going to put the room here. And... a zombie or a bandito? I'm just going to turn. Is that a massive gem? Yes, it is. Against a scary spider. I'll do that. Get that life back. Draw a card. Ha! I gain life now. We'll just block that. I'm gonna do that fast. And now you just die to pretty much anything in my hand. And don't care. You just die. Yeah. Alright, so Cuppa, no. Straitjacket. We lose all those, but we gain an extra heart. That seems bad. I'm going to take the twig. So now I've filled all the slots. And we get a gem. Definitely going to put the massive gem here. The gold pouch here. And I'm okay with facing a fire elemental in this room. That looks a bit like a massive gem. Alright. So we burn... 1 damage each turn. Well, that's not going to favor me very much. Shadow Spear. I need to gain some life here. Oof. Oof. I'm just dead. I got to block one of these. I'm just dead. I don't know that I can defeat them. Yeah, I needed to gain life that time. Yep. So I just died this turn. Actually, yeah, I just died. Well, I gained 23
This is the
gold.
Guild of Dungeoneering, where Dungeoneers all come to die. One by one, they're
So,
disappearing.
goodbye, Damien.
So now you should say your goodbyes.
Goodbyes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alvaro! He's my new chump. Alright. And we got a new cat burglar. Tie it. Alright. Well, we're going exploring. We're going to defeat this dungeon if we have to. Frames per second 3. That seems bad. Alright. Well, that's not very helpful. We'll do that, and the coin, and the scary spider. I hope gold coin is possible. Tie it. Well... Massive hit there. We'll just catnip it up. And scratch swiftly for the win. Yeah. Soldier's helmet gives me just +1. Straight jacket gives me just +1. And the bound tone. I'm gonna take the soldier's helmet. It's an uncommon. Alright, well. I'll place the corridor here. Put a gold coin here. Fire ingot. And we're going to defeat this ghost. Throw cat. We'll just catnip it up here. No, I just win. You cannot block this. Even with your red shield, it goes up by you! Yeah. Alright, so I can get the cloak. I can get the club. The glyph. The skull cap, but I lose the... I think I'm going to go with the glyph here. My offhand, I'll open the treasure chest and get another cloak, which I kind of like that. The chafe I don't like. That I don't particularly like. The skull cap, just so this is a cloak. Alright, so I'm going to put the mysterious fountain here. Fountain of heroism. I am level 3. I'm going to put a big we'll end the turn that way. And we'll face the fire. He's blanking there, so I'm going to do 2 damage. I can't block it, so I will just hit. Block this. Life. Focus. There we go. Killed the fire. And X. Pigeon's nest. Nope. Company. Nope. Rebound tone. Nope. I'm going to go ahead and get the index. I'm going to put the ghost in here. And there's the intern. So I'm going to face a bandito. I'll do 2 damage to you too. 2 damage. You got my cat. That's fine. Bash, so I can block 1 and do 1 damage to you. to you. Let's get the shield. And just catnap. God, he kills me. He kills me!
Come gather round and listen now to our hero's epic tale. 'Twas of an epic journey, but also an epic fail.
Alright, well, we're going to try this again. I actually need to just set up going up there, I think. So we're going to put the room down here. I'm going to put the room here. I'm going to put a coin here. I think I'm going about this the hard way. Get some coins. I can't do the corridor there. We'll do fire up here? Sure. And goblin here. I'm going to face a ghost first, though. This could be really bad. Not going to lie. I'll just block this. Block this. Just punching, I guess. He's doing 2, I'm doing 2. I better get a swift punch or something here. I'll block. Are you kidding me? He gets the one thing he needs. He's won. Oh, yeah. He's... It don't even matter. He just died. I just died. Well, I get 6 gold.
Another hero dead at last. Their future now is in the past. And all
Jeremy.
because their selfish pride was chasing fame and glory.
Alright. Give me better options. Alright, so this here, and a spider, and go. Alright. Even now. We'll just do this. Go to 3, we go to 3. I think you just die. Yep. Level up. Alright, so we got rekindle. Alright, let's go with the uncommon item. Alright. So I'm facing the ghost. Massive gem's going here. That's going to go there. And we'll do a mystery's fountain there. Fountain of decay. Oh. You do 2, I do 2. You're down to 3. Well, I do that. No matter what, I'm gaining a life this turn, or I'm just killing you. I'm doing both, actually. And I level up. Alright, so I don't want that. That's not great. That's better. I'm going to get the cloak. So we got common, common, uncommon, uncommon. That's kind of cool. I think I'm going to go with the skull cap. Gives me options to block. Probably ghost. And a corridor here. mysterious fountain over there. Fountain of stupidity. Don't think I want to go there either. Alright. Just do catnip. Can't block these two. Still tenacious in play. I'll gain a life. Ugh, I didn't think that through. God damn it. What am I doing here? Alright, I'm gonna get one damage through. And this will be swift. Oh no! No, no, no! I die! Again! I'm clicking too fast.
We always know they have no chance, especially when they wet their pants. But in the end, the guild survives. Hurrah! Hurrah! Hooray!
Alright, let's go exploring. Let's try a different one. Goblin Menace. Take out the guards. Alright, so... I had to defeat 4 monsters. So I'm going to do this. Put the gold coin in here. And face a nasty rat. Is that gold coin? Alright, so unblockable, and you're getting 2 hits. I want to discard, I'm going to counter. Damage, since I can't block that. And do another damage. And do another damage. Level up in a hit point. Alright. Shirt. I think I'm going to throw a full shirt. I'm perfectly happy trading one. I will block that and still get 1 damage on it. We're going to do 2. I'll block 1, so you take 1 damage, I take 1. Oh, that's awkward. Here's a card, but I'm still going to be able to kill you next turn. Oh, it doesn't matter. You super dead. Paper Crown. I'm getting the Arcane Wand. It's an uncommon. Well. Fills and then holes. 6 versus 6. He's draining 1. I'll take 1. To lose 1 as well. I guess I'm punching him. I'll gain a life. So Fury. +1 damage if half health or less. I'm going to do the Swift one to get a rare card. So he can do... I should have kept that. Are you kidding me? Did we just both die? I think we just both die. Yeah, we both died. Alright, well, there we go. Nina's
How many
dead.
ways can a dungeoneer die before you call it a day? How many children must you make cry after that pitiful play?
1 dungeon run, 3 dungeon runs, 1 dungeon run, 1, 2, 1. Alright, well, let's try the lovely loot. Chests full of treasure. Okay. So, let's go here, here, here. Here's a goblin. Because I'd rather like to avoid that. He's taking 1. Throw a cat. Both of 3, he's taking 1. Oh, I just kill him. Troll femur. I don't like stupidity being in here, the card. Hand axe seems good. I'm gonna get the tome, the leather-bound tome. Let's see if I can build. No. Oh, drop a null. We'll do that. And I guess a fire imp in here? Sure. Dead. DED dead. Alright, so we got daisy chain. Ooh. Crossbow. Ooh. I actually like crossbow better. Oh, alright, so I can put this room in here. Is it put a skeleton here? Just on my turn. Card. Dead. Wooden stool. Nope. With a shirt. Ooh, I like. Holy seal's fine. Straight jacket. I think I want the straight jacket. It just gives me more health. So I've got a fountain of stupidity. Hero gains decay next fight, which not sure what decay means, but we'll figure it out. He wouldn't be in a dead end. I think we're just gonna put the null here and just in the turn. What is decay? Taking 2+ damage in one turn causes an extra damage. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. His fury kicks in. Oof. Oof. Alright, well, I'm going to take an extra damage. He's going to take it 2. He's going to do 3 damage to me, but I'm going to do the swift one. And just kill him. Cooking pot seems good. Mage robes is awesome, except for I lose the hit points. Oh, daisy chain's pretty good. Here you go, daisy chain. I'm a weird looking rusk. We'll put this room up here. Maybe a ghost up in there? Okay, I'll throw this to this one. Bear Owl. Whoa! If successful, +2? Holy crap! That makes you much harder to deal with. I'm just gonna do this. I just gotta go ham with you. I gotta just catnip here. I gotta kill him this turn. Yep, that'll kill him. There we go. Scale mail, uncommon, and I really like that. Poke poke didn't give me anything. Warhorn. Ooh, I like Warhorn. Scale mail just adds. What I open here. Oh, I can't take that now. Can't take that. Can't take that. I'm gonna just take some gold. Gold pouch here. Yeah, whoa, rust! Look at that. Damn. One unblockable here. Oh, he lost an issue. Scimitar. Daisy chain, already got. So I'm just going to take the daisy chain and sell it for 2. Alright. Well, I could try and come down here. Nah, that's not going to do. I just had to. We'll defeat the zombie. So that'll do 3 damage. That'll do 3 damage. 4 total this turn. I just need to double catnip here. Unblockable. There we go. And the zombie's dead.
Hurrah, hurrah, a victory.
Head injury,
That was so quick you made it look
Nice.
easy. Another happy tale in our short story, if not a little bit violent, and not for the queasy.
Okay, so these are 500 gold pieces. I am going to get some more guys. I'm gonna get a bruiser. Geo.
Not a gentle kind of dungeoneer, nor a poet or a muser, but one that fills the heart with fear. I give to you the bruiser.
I love that. This is such... Whoever came up with these was amazing. I don't want the mine. Give me the apprentice.
A practical student who's always prudent, yet very pretentious and conscientious. Another nuisance for our amusement. I give to you an apprentice.
Which one will we complete? Lovely loot. Alright, let's go to Terrible Truth. Ooh. I don't know that I wanted to do the apprentice. Okay, so those are mimics. Oh, Fountain of Stupidity, why? Alright, well, I guess I am turn here. Put this here. Start with fire. If the goblin strikes out here with something, draw 2 cards. We use a card. Doing 1 damage no matter what. I'll do the swift damage first. I'm just dead. I went nowhere. Yep.
Which animal would be a dungeoneer? A cunning fox, an agile deer, or a fearsome beast for a foe's condemning? But alas, this dungeoneer's a lemming.
Geo, I trust in you. Go. Oh, I'm dropping so many frames. I'm so sorry that the quality of this is so horrible, guys. That was not my intention for this. I want this to be better. I'm sorry that apparently my computer can't seem to handle this, so. Ooh, spiky. It should be able to handle this. That's the worst part about this. I know it should be able to handle this. Alright, so... my face... goblin here. something here. Seriously? I'll face the ghost too. If I could have gotten to this fountain, I'm sure it probably would be great. Block that. You can't block it. And he dies. Crossbow. Oh, I like focus. Daisy chain. Only thing that adds. Well, looks like I'm facing the Mimic Queen next. Whether 1 and 2 or not. Just end the turn. Or Mimic Queen. This could be really bad. It's brittle. So 2 extra damage. Well, we can just do this. We're gonna take it. Alright, we'll do this. Wow. Take 1. Ugh. Seriously? I'm gonna die. Seriously. I die. I almost defeat the Mimic Queen.
A sorry tale, a gory story, another hero dies for glory. In the ground they rest the head. Dead.
That's funny. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I got a new apprentice. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. The reason being... I'm going to turn this off. The reason being is I'm dropping frames like crazy. And chances are I'm not going to be able to play that game again unless I play it on a different computer. I don't know. I like Gilded Dungeoneering. I really do. I think it's funny. Again, just the problem being that for some reason my computer can't seem to handle that sort of thing. So, so yeah, there's that. What I'm gonna do. Thursdays don't seem to be working very well for me for doing streaming. What I might do is Saturday mornings is do a stream. And I might start that simply just to talk about the draft from the previous evening that I probably played in. Showing my cards, and then possibly if I win... Ooh, that thing's going crazy there. I don't know what's going on. But if I win any packs or anything like that, what I can do is I can crack packs live on the air and then maybe play a game like Saturday mornings, maybe. I don't know. I usually have gaming Saturday evening, so I know I can't do it in the evening there. So maybe I do that Saturday. Leave me a message on my Twitter and let me know what you think. I'd be interested to hear what you think. So, again, I apologize for the quality of today's stream. It hasn't been very good. It's been dropping frames like crazy, and I'm not sure what's going on that it's making it drop frames, but so hopefully I'll figure this out before next time. And until next time, DFTBA. Sorry.